Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. So, here we have the garden I've been working on. And it's been a whole lot of fun. And very cool. Very cool to have this much material to work with. Yeah, ignore the pool. But as you can see, there are a few areas that just need a little bit of attention. Like here. And if we look back where I've come from, this area over here where things have died a little bit from drought and whatnot and water restrictions, but along the way I've decided to grow some veggies and things. Here we've got some, I think they're butternut, and this is an onion that I decided to let do this. Awesome. Bougainvilleas. And now we move on to what I've been up to for, well, the last couple of weeks. Tamarillo. We have a potato experiment over here. This one not doing too well. All of the stuff cooked on the surface, and so I've had to repot it. Mulberry cuttings. Tomato. Here we have some sweet potato slips. These are potato slips that I chucked in there as an experiment. They seem to be alive, which is very cool. Tomato. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Hey, if there's anybody in the comments that maybe knows what this is, I would appreciate it if you would tell me. That'd be very cool of you. It smells very nice, and it tastes delicious. Let's see, these, I don't know what this is, but fuck it. Grow it, why not? This as well, I don't know what it is, but it looks to be doing okay, so that's fantastic. All of this, I think this might be a weed. I think it might be a weed. I'm not sure. But, hey. But this, sweet potato. And that is creeping out of the pot. Over here we have something I'm not entirely sure of. Could be apple, it could be raspberry. I don't know. But these things are growing. This is probably apple. Okay, the skinny leaf is probably apple. We have some brush cherries over here. Brush cherries, bring it back. I don't know what this is. It could be a pepper, it could be that. I don't fucking know. And then we have the better looking potato. Rather happy with this one. Looking quite tall. Tomatoes, something. Again, not 100% sure. This is a fruit. This is some sort of fruit of some kind. Tomatoes. And I think this is a corn plant. Over here we have sweet potato. And ganja jar. Right, so moving on from there. This is the other area that has been in need of work. However, as you can see, lots of growth over here. So we're in for a time. So, how do I put this? Let's see. We had a bunch of moles, and we still do. We have a bunch of moles in here, and they've been digging up the sand. They've also been digging up all the bits of broken glass and shit out of the dirt. Well, not shit, not actual shit, but, well, glass, crockery, bits of metal, rock, that sort of stuff. very helpful for that sort of thing, turning the soil. So if you can, like if you don't have to kill them, then don't. But, hey, otherwise, do what you gotta do. Because they are pests and they breed a lot. So anyway, moving on. So, I think you can see here the garden, but you can kind of see now over here where the grass has died back and the work left to do. Now if we move a little closer, I'll show you what I've done over here with these ones. Is I built a little burn just along here, ridge. I'm gonna have to learn these terms with some of the soil that I make, and plonked my growing pots on top of it. Don't know if you can see that properly. Just figure I'd show you a cool pumpkin flower. So these pots started putting roots down into that, into this area over here. And it also helps to slow down the water a little bit on this hillside, which, if this stuff just washes everything away, then, well, doesn't exactly help you, does it? And over here, we have signs of success. Yes, grow harder. Anyway, so there's still quite a lot to do in this place. But over here we have some very cool bonsai trees. Figured I'd show these off because these are really pretty. These aren't mine, by the way. They're just very cool. Ooh. If I knew all their names, I'd be telling you. But I can't read. No, I can read. I can definitely read. I'm just not sure of the names of all of these. Unfortunately, not all of them have made it. Dry as a bone. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll come back to life, maybe it won't. Some of these have come back to life. Oops. There we go. And some of them seem a bit dry. But a lot of this is looking very good. If we move over here, compost pile. Doing okay. There's quite a lot that's growing in here. We've got some sweet potatoes in this area. There's been a few other things tossed into this area over here, but nothing's popped up just yet. Right, so over here, this compost pile is not really about growing anything. It's about eating something. That is a big piece of wood. Well, it's a tree, actually. You can see here, it's not just a stump. It's a tree, and so I'm hoping to rot that away. Fingers crossed. I'll probably have to cover it and do something else to it. So this is a grow bed. It hasn't had much maintenance. I just shoved stuff into it, and this is what's here. Who knows whether or not anything will come of it. But again, some of this is an experiment, because the slightly more prepared bed has this in it. And this is a pretty big potato plant. And if we have a look back here, you can see that... Oh, hello, little insect. Hi there. You can see that over here we have what looks like a bean plant? I think this is bean. These are beans. And they've decided to creep up. I'm wondering if I should give that a bigger stake. I think I should. Anyway, moving on from here, I think we're coming toward the end of this. We have a little mulberry that I saved. So, yeah, so this is what I've been playing around with for the last couple of weeks. And slowly but surely repairing. This is my work. It's nice to be able to walk over some really green patch and know that you did that. Very cool. Oh. This is how wild this is. This is how wild everything is before I get here. Certainly a lot to work with, but there's definitely some work to be done. Anyway, have a good day. Enjoy the rest of it. And yes, I speak strangely because this is completely unedited. Cheers. Have a good one.